It is Pick a Pumpkin Day. Got the rig set up. Did some stiffening on it. So I better show you that. My forklift fell through for the weekend, so I added these boards to this. Stiffen it up just a little bit. I've got a bigger pumpkin to pick this week. I was going to take one of my two big ones because this Weighoff tomorrow is one of the two bigger ones. Take the pumpkin to match the Weighoff, but since the forklift fell through, I'm a little scared. I don't want to try to pick the big one with that, one of the big ones with that, because it's just not going to work for me. I'm taking this one. This one is taping. New chart. It's taping right around what my pumpkin was last year. The fact that it is so green, I'm hoping that it's very heavy and that this one beats my last year's, because that's a good personal best, and then we'll see how the others do. We're gonna see how long this takes me. Probably can't see it. 225. I'm gonna see if I can get this done in under an hour. Is that all I need? I don't like testing the limits of this kind of stuff. I don't like it. One more down. I'm gonna call that loaded. I know I gotta do all the other stuff, but exactly an hour, 3:26. Still doesn't look as big as last year's, but it's measuring really close. Boy, it's heavy. Feels anyway. I'm editing my video right now from the Weighoff, and I just wanted to put a little note on here that I screwed up. I don't know what I was doing. I kind of got in a pattern where I had the camera on and I would record the in-between, and then when I wanted to record something, I accidentally would turn it off and then obviously hold the camera up and it wasn't recording, and then I did that. So most of the watermelon Weighoff part I didn't get, including mine, but it's on here anyway. And the other thing, I had kind of a recap of this thing while I was at the festival there. I was walking back to my truck and I didn't have my microphone on. So straight back to Rookieville. This is the 98th episode. You'd think I'd have that stuff down by now. I don't. You should expect nothing more. Anyway, let's do this. It's Weighoff day. First Weighoff day of the year. Jared's nursery, same place I took my pumpkin last year. Got the pumpkin and the watermelon loaded up. I got Will the Pierce behind me, half-mile away. Long day, let's do this. I didn't even have time to film the unloading of my pumpkin because I barely got it unstrapped and it was off. That was a quick unload. I feel pretty good that they had to unload my watermelon with a forklift. So I almost died trying to load it by myself last night. Tape's 110, hopefully it's heavier.
And yes, there is one tomato and one big old zucchini. We even have a squash over there. But we're going to kick things off with the watermelons today. So every year the Rocky Mountain Giant Vegetable Growers has a club grow. Typically we grow just pumpkins, but as we like to encourage other things to be grown, we put in a $500 prize for the select vegetable, which this year is the watermelon. So we had a great turnout on watermelons. Old state record was 58 pounds. Hopefully today we will get to hold up this sign multiple times for a new Colorado state record. Judging by the looks of some of those over there, we will get to do so. Details and particulars of what we do, it has to be a solid fruit. No holes, no cracks, no squirrel chews, as in the Lance's pumpkin. Disqualified exhibition only. We weigh from smallest to largest as we build the anticipation for the most exciting watermelon that there is. So, with all of that said, let's get started. We're going to start with Leaf's pumpkin. Leaf, which one's yours? All right, Leaf's massive watermelon, estimating at approximately, I don't even know, comes in at a stately weight of nothing. Nothing at all. Leaf's official weight is 0 pounds on that one. His second pumpkin, pound and 2 pounds. There you go, Leaf. You got a 2-pound watermelon. So in first place with a 2-pound watermelon is Leaf.
That was off.
Hey, 13. His was 113 and a half. So it's going to be very close. Definitely looks every bit of 113 pounds right there. All right, this one takes 3 people to lift, so maybe they're just being careful. Maybe it's extra heavy, Calvin. We'll get you sorted out. Calvin's watermelon. Oh no, 105 pounds. Not good enough to beat Mick. Mick will be the state champion watermelon grower this year. 113 and a half pounds. Congratulations, Mick. Calvin's so close, but yet so far. Massive long green gourd. This gourd measured 116 and a quarter inches. Joe has the state record, which I believe was 117 and a half inches. So this giant green bean is just about 1 inch short from the state record. So these are a whole lot of fun to grow. If you have a trellis, you can grow a long gourd. And congratulations, Joe, for winning the long gourd category. 5 pounds. This pumpkin, should it go to chart, which is 173 pounds, would land him in first place with a new personal best. Lance is going to cut off that extra vine, clearing the scale. Looking good. Looking good. All right, Brian, your pumpkin weighs 209 and 1/2 pounds. Yeah. Good for a personal best to win heavy due chart. Not easy to do in our new first place pumpkin. Sue, did this pumpkin have a name? So Dirty Sally the pumpkin is weighing 338 pounds. Great job, Sue. Dirty Sally, 338 pounds. Currently in first place, Sue from Watkins, Colorado. Jack's pumpkin is going to weigh 358 and a half pounds. Good job, Jack. That is a beautiful pumpkin. It looks like, oh man, they were leaning on it. It was 6 for a minute.
Oh man, it went
They could bounce around. 574 and a half, Lance. 574 and a half. That's really not that bad.
No.
All right, Gary, you got 576 pounds, sir. 576 and a half, actually. Well, good job. Good enough for first place right now. Don't get it. Mick's been growing for 2 years with a personal best of 728 pounds. This pumpkin is estimating at 734 pounds. I I have a personal suspicion that it might go a little bit heavy. It thumps really hard. Mick thinks it's going to go a little bit heavy, but what we think doesn't matter. All that matters is what the scale thinks. All right, so Mick's pumpkin was estimating at 734 pounds. Actual weight is 721 pounds. Not bad, not bad. Wind heavy, according to our forklift driver, 721 pounds. Good enough for first place. 7 pounds short of his personal best.
So next up, stick with your answer.
Rumor on the street, though, Mick has a bigger one that he's going to take to a way off down the road.
That's what they all say.
Chart says 811. Our driver says 780. Oh, there's a problem with scale.
Oh, come on.
791. 791 pounds. Good enough for first place. That is a personal best for Andrew. Puts him into first place. All right. Jim the Biz Grand, your pumpkin weighs 7.6. Was that 7? Oh, 816. Just kidding. 816 pounds. First place. Went really close to chart, estimated at 848, 816 is pretty darn good for Colorado. Great seed, great genetics, great grower. So when this pumpkin gets lifted up, the guys are going to chuckle at how big of an indentation there is underneath. I'm going to take a picture of the underside of it for myself. Oh my gosh! That's impressive in all the bad ways. I need 817.
940.
940. Woo-hoo-hoo! Holy moly! It didn't go ridiculously light. That's
Buy some baby shoes.
good job. Good job, Chad. Pat yourself on the back. Definitely a contender for the Howard Dill Award. Will looks a little nervous.
Damn, I can't remember what it said. You're going to have to wait another 5 seconds.
The weight on this pumpkin is 1059.5. 1,059.5 pounds. Went a little bit light. Went a lot of bit light, really, but still good enough for first place. If only it was 100 pounds lighter, I would be first place.
Yep.
Massive pumpkin of today. Again, grown by Joe Sherber in Lakewood, Colorado. Bottom is flat. Should have a good weight on it. 1,412 is our estimation on it. Lance is double checking, waiting for everybody to be off the scale. Nobody breathe, everybody hold your breath. 1,374.5 pounds. That is not bad at all. Not bad. That is great. That is just 40 pounds light on a 1,400 pound pumpkin. The winner of the Jared's Weighoff, Joe Sherber. Let's go get a picture.
Aren't you glad you got up?